Intercultural Interview.
A school with a growth mindset, according to Carol Dweck. So a school where you really create an environment for students to grow, to know that there is space for growing, to explore, to participate, to challenge themselves in a non-judgmental way. A school where everybody can work on their own leadership, be it to become a leader or not to become a leader, it doesn't matter. But a school where you become really, you work on the person you want to be. So in the sense of working to your aspirations, but working to become a more conscious person, a more conscious leader. Because I think that's you don't get that taught this in school when you're small and you need to learn more about yourself. A school where you learn to be more emotionally intelligent also, and a school where you really get more. Well, there's a lot of collaboration already, perhaps in schools like Kedge, but really put the accent on collaboration between students, creating links between students and creating conditions for good teamwork, for instance, because you do a lot of teamwork, but sometimes you don't have the right context conditions to make sure that it works out well. And I would really find ways that the students teach the material. It's not only teachers that teach, but students that teach. So you give them the material that you want them to teach, and they teach it to the class. Because when you teach something, that's when you really understand something.
I think firstly the way they conduct classes is very different, because for us we are very much striving on like academic excellence, but for them it's more about learning and interest in the subject. And maybe in terms of like the content of what they learn as well, it's very much more application based rather than back home we do like theory based. And I think finally maybe the rigor of the examinations is a lot it's like slightly easier here compared to back home, I think, just because of like the amount of content that they try to squeeze in back home. Yeah. Big part of the reason why we go to university is to get connections. Yeah, this is for like the working world. So we want to be able to establish like connections with people that may be able to help us out in our careers. So that's probably like another very important aspect. So maybe in class, apart from connecting with the professor about our grades, we like ask them about how to do well for our career. Okay, I think it's a mixture. Like in all universities, it's always mixtures. But I find that the French professors, they're really go-getters. They like to show their LinkedIn profile. So like they always ask us to like follow it or like give them like a shout out even. So I think like they're friendly, yes, and they're quite helpful also. So I think it's quite similar both home and here. Yeah.
Alors, quand on vient à Kedge, à Marseille ou à Bordeaux, en France, il faut garder cet esprit ouvert et se rendre compte que ce n'est pas la même chose. Très vite, vous allez voir que ce n'est pas la même chose. Il y a l'administratif français, c'est long, c'est difficile, mais petit à petit, hibou hibou comme on dit, petit à petit, les choses se résolvent et puis on n'a pas les mêmes standards. Peut-être qu'en Chine on fait les choses d'une manière, en France on les fait d'une autre manière. On peut pas exiger que les Français fassent la même chose.